Good afternoon, students. In the last lecture, we have discussed about the electric field intensity due to an electric dipole on its equatorial position. Now, here the new topic comes, that is electric flux. What do you mean by electric flux? Electric flux can be given like the total number of electric field lines passing through a closed path or loop is called electric flux. I'm repeating it again. What is that? The total number of electric field lines passing through a closed path or loop is called electric flux. It is indicated by phi E. It is indicated by phi E, and it can be given like E dot ds. ds can be taken as the surface area or the area by which it is passing through, and phi E can be representing that electric flux. Now here what we can conclude that the total number of electric field lines passing through closed path or loop is called electric flux. So here what is that conclusion? That the total number of electric field lines passing through closed path or loop is called electric flux. Now related with it, the next topic comes, that is the most important topic, that is Gauss theorem. What is that? It is the most important topic. I repeat it again. It is the most important topic of your chapter, that is Gauss theorem. What this theorem says, that the total number of electric field lines passing through closed path or loop is 1 upon epsilon naught times of the total charge enclosed by that loop. Here what is that? Let us consider. How will you prove it? First of all, with the statement I have to prove it. What is the proof of this? That we are considering a spherical body and taking it of small r radius. Let us take a small area of it, that is called ds area. What is that? ds area, and the electric field existing outward. It is having a charge q. Now the small electric flux due to it is given like d phi is equal to E dot ds. As we know that A dot B can be written like AB cos theta, so here E ds it can be written like cos 0 degree. That is d phi is equal to E ds. Now moving further, you are making it as question number 1. Thus the total flux is given like, thus total electric flux is given like phi is equal to surface integral of d phi. This can be given like that is E dot ds. As electric field, the number of electric field lines and the electric field is constant, that is we are taking it as constant term and we are taking it out. Now here we can conclude that E can be given like 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q upon r square, and the total surface area can be given like, for a sphere it is 4 pi r square, as we know that. Then r square cancelled out and 4 pi cancelled out. What is your result? That is 1 upon epsilon naught times of the total charge enclosed by that loop. Here we can conclude that the statement, what was the statement? The total number of electric field lines passing through closed path or loop is 1 upon epsilon naught times of the total charge enclosed by that loop. So here the statement we are concluding that. So everyone, I hope everyone's getting that. What is Gauss theorem? Gauss theorem says that total number of electric field lines passing through a closed path or loop is 1 upon epsilon naught times of the total charge enclosed by that loop. We have proved it first, then we are concluding that the statement, what is the statement is saying. Otherwise any statements does not made without a fact. So here we have to prove that the statement is correct, that phi is equal to 1 upon epsilon naught times of the total charge, that is q. Here it is your result.